Hey everybody! Today I want to read a piece I wrote in my journal recently. I figured you could watch me bake some cookies while I do so. I've mentioned that the last year I spent reading a lot of fantasy books, and I've had a few thoughts that have stuck with me through that experience. So recently I was writing about one of those that I dislike quite a lot in the fantasy novels that I've been reading, and a trope that I see used and overused in a lot of modern authors' novels, and that is the concept of mates. Soulmates are heartmates in fantasy. And so the other day I was journaling about this and my dislike for the concept. Oftentimes the implementation is an excuse to throw two characters together without any attempt at building a connection, developing the chemistry, or imbuing a relationship with romance. We get all of the intimacy with zero familiarity. Every interaction with the characters reads like a one-night stand because they remain perfect strangers to each other in everything but their bodies. I want stakes in the relationship. I want to read descriptions of the tension and awkwardness of getting to know someone. Let me third wheel on dates, groan at bad pickup lines and barely passable jokes, giggle when they lean in for a first kiss and bump noses, and shout with triumph finally when someone summons sufficient courage to whisper, "I love you." I can't recall the last time I read a romantasy that sparkled with the rich friendship of Harry and Sally, oozed with the adoration Mr. Darcy expresses of Elizabeth, or carried me through the emotional history of a relationship like Carl and Ellie. Make me pine for the pairing. Give me the pet names, the inside jokes, the sweet gestures because you notice something in the other no one else has ever appreciated. Give me romance. I also loathe mating because it removes choice, not consent, which is frequently portrayed in these books. No, I am talking about the ability to walk away and deciding to stay with someone. The pick me, choose me, love me kind of choice.
So pick me, choose me, love me.
Relationships, love is beautiful and scary and breathtaking and heartbreaking because someone could at any moment say, "I'm done." But I would rather be told a dozen times that I have stopped being loved than to be forced into a blind infatuation with a man fate chose for me. When I read such relationships in books, I always wonder what they see in each other. Do you love her because she twirls her hair around her finger while thinking? Do you adore him because he'll sing at the top of his lungs with the windows rolled down, going 65 despite being completely tone deaf? Do you remember how lucky you are to have this person in your life when they add extra cinnamon because they know it's your favorite spice? Or do you love each other because the universe biologically hardwired your connection? Boring. The third reason I hate the idea of soulmates, I don't believe in a special person or that we all have a person out there waiting to meet us. You have to discover what you want in life, in a partner, in intimacy. You get the opportunity to explore, to open yourself to new experiences and ideas, to be vulnerable, to fall in love with someone not because they are Mr. Perfect, but because they are so perfectly imperfect. If my relationship didn't challenge me to grow and work on my flaws, life would be boring. A soulmate is like dry whole wheat toast. Why would you ever choose that when you could enjoy the flavors of a silky tiramisu or the punch of an Indian curry? My metaphors have run a little wild, but my point stands. A predestined mate requires nothing of you. You can stay up in your tower and while away the time with your pet chameleon, or you can go out into the world, make friends, and surprise yourself when love blooms in the most unexpected places. As the wise often say,
if soulmates do exist, they're not found. They're made. People meet, they get a good feeling, and then they get to work building a relationship.